Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? What? I hope you are all having a cell of a time. What? So, today, what? Okay, so right before stream, I put a lot of energy into playing a dumb game with Sil in them, where I was yelling a lot, so I am still, like, weirdly, like, sapped of energy from doing that for, like, an hour, but, I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Sorry about the missing stream yesterday. I went to a food festival. It was really good. I had a xiaolong bao, full of teriyaki chicken stuff, and it was shaped like Garfield. But yeah. I hope you guys were all able to tolerate not having me around for a day. I hope you all got through okay. But what? So I know we always do just chatting for a while, but we're already kind of running a little late. So I might actually cut the just chatting a little bit short today and jump into Death Stranding a little bit early, if that is okay. I somehow survived. Oh, thank God. Yeah, but yeah, Um, but yeah, the food festival is really fun. Though I actually went and got like, I got me a cute little sticker of a Vaporwave Game Boy, and like I said, I got me Xiaolong Bao and a bowl of bibimbap, and yeah, I got to hang out with a friend who I have never met in person before, so that was really cool. But it was really cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about today. Like I said, I am weirdly sapped, but I'm like, I need to stream. I need to stream. I skipped yesterday. I must stream. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna jump straight into Death Stranding if that is all right. I'm sure y'all are disappointed that you don't. I'm skipping straight into actually playing the game. But that is today. That is what we're doing today. Mostly because I am not feeling it. If that is in like the politest of manners. More game time ain't bad. True. But yeah. But yeah, is there anything else that happened yesterday? I don't know. I'm right now I'm feeling very head empty, if I'm being honest. I barely survived. Ah, thank God you lived. There's so much cell you could have later. Alright. So if I remember correctly, we were in the middle of, we had to run back to, yeah, we were running back to over here to the all the way back to that old other base that we were going to. All the way back here. Yeah. Yeah, the highway just ignores that entirely. All right. I don't know what I say sometimes. Sometimes I just talk, I'll be honest.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
All right. Special alloys. Interesting. I've also apparently, something I didn't realize worked with the game is anybody in your seed that, apparently, like, these, like, trails where the dirt is dead is caused by you and other players walking these paths or driving them. And it also apparently removes rocks. So the more you play, the actually more easier the paths are if you're going the same ways as other people. So haha. A lot of special alloys right here. Also, we previously learned a lesson on how the game works. Apparently, I was not, I didn't realize that just dropping off packages was wasn't actually counting them as getting delivered.
Still got it.
I thought it was just you got more stuff when you I thought it was just you were getting more stuff when you were actually oh my god, what is happening? When you actually delivered it where it's going, but apparently you actually are just dropping it off at the nearest place for somebody else to do. And if nobody ever picks it up, which of course they wouldn't, then it actually just doesn't get delivered. So, which, that sucks. But that makes sense if you think about it. Come on. Hi, Archangel. There we go. Craftsman. But yeah, apparently, as of now, though, we can also get more points for delivering specific things to people as well. Which is something I wasn't really even thinking about before. Like, we can actually get, like, stuff like the film director and stuff, even though we haven't met him. We actually have to meet him because they're optional. Say hi. Hi. But yeah. Road just stops there. Am I supposed to... I can't believe no one has built a bridge over all this yet.
There you go, speed demon.
How did I get across this earlier? Wait, oh no, it was at the truck. There's my truck that I lost. I remember that truck. Okay, I think we can... just make it through. Hi. Hooray! Tar tentacles. Never seen a trike do that before? Yeah, no, they're kind of it's kind of acting weird. I think it might be because it almost broke from sitting outside so much. Maybe. Also, I have a weird theory that I might be able to go and do the loot thing now.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. Deliver requested cargo.
Everything all right, Sam?
Yeah. What thing?
Looks good as new.
What do you mean? There you go, your mini cars. Perfect. All right. But it just, what? Hi, Moon. What? Master Mover. Almost everyone is ready to place their faith in you. I'm going at the speed of zoom. Grade 30. New items, information, new items. Okay. More strand contacts. Okay. Title of Great Mover. Bridge link grade 40. Okay. The title of Transporter. Ooh.
Well, take care of yourself.
Nice.
Good work. New order available.
I think we're doing pretty solid. Junk dealer. Oh, these are good. The junk dealer is the one that gives us the car blueprint. Yeah. Also, apparently apparently the Twitch algorithm is broken right now for a lot of smaller people. Apparently, it is not counting lurkers, and that's like a whole it's a whole big issue. So, that sucks. I'm still positive that these don't do anything eating them. I won't say anything since self-promo. What do you mean? Hi, Mercury! I noticed since I stream. That's fair. By the way, we did I know I said I would never I would never do it, but I did add the self-promo section to the Hoi hoi. I'm doing good. How are you, Mercury? But yeah, I know I said we wouldn't do it, but I did add a self-promo section to the Discord. And people have been using it, so at the weather station, which we appreciate. Car network is incredible. Shooting rainbow. We can still get a view from the cloud above the clouds one day. Even now, maybe the Stranding destroyed everything except America. Now the clouds of chiral matter and the rest of the world is carrying on without us. We're all that's left floating in space. Interesting. You're the man everyone's talking about, the cube collecting hero and a fan of Half-Life and Portal to boot. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm writing you. I've lost my own precious specimen. Yeah, I know, not again. I can hear you saying, well, think of it this way. Experiments repeated over and over again are essential to scientific advancement, right? Everything we've got now, bots, trucks, you name it, it's only because of pioneers of previous generations who are willing to engage in a bit of trial and error. Of the distribution center of Lake Knot City, there are like local mules who've gotten a hand of it. Okay. I can do that. Probably gonna guess it means the roads are getting better out there. Oh, damn, 30, yo, that's a full month. Thank you so much, Coco. I really appreciate it. Old American classic. All right. Deliveries after all. You heard the rumor has it they've been brewing beer. Pretty the bots won't be able to enjoy it with me. Okay, bring him beer. Got it. Hey, cool. Well, that would have been a nice thing to grab on my way back if I had known. I will go, I can get him his beer later, though, I think. right. Yo, it's Dad's Mickelson.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa.
It's Snake Pie.
Oh, Cliff, you shouldn't have.
Santa.
Could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. You love these.
Okay. I actually have a big thing for Christmas this year. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan.
Would you like me to open it?
She sounds so scary. Fun fact, I learned from an interview that apparently he was almost Keanu Reeves.
Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too.
So I'm enjoying the Sonic Crossroads. I actually just downloaded the demo.
Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting.
Where
You're
is
all that
Mads
matters to me
Mikkelsen
now,
from?
So I'm gonna stay right here with you.
He sounds like Cajun.
My friend will know what to do with this one.
Why are you showing your infant
Well.
child a gun?
Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay. Interesting. So, to the northwest, that would be this one. If I wanted to go quickly, get that. Why was it climbing? Wait. It's the chaotic game. It makes sense it was almost Keanu Reeves. Yeah, so I will say, because it was almost Keanu Reeves, to me, you know what that says? What Hideo Kojima's next, that means, okay, first and foremost, that means Kojima knows Keanu Reeves, which means I would actually say it is fairly likely that Keanu Reeves could be one of the protagonists of the next Hideo Kojima game. And I was talking to Sil about this because that would make so much sense. And we were agreeing that we think it's going to be his new game that is another Metal Gear-like. Because he said he wanted to make a game that's like Metal Gear. One more, like his, and it's, I think it's called like Pissant or Fizzant. So I actually think that, so yeah, that's my new theory, is that that Keanu Reeves will be the protagonist, the playable protagonist, like Norman Reedus is currently, of Death Stranding, for the new stealth game that Hideo Kojima is working on. What do you guys think of that? I love Keanu Reeves. So I think that's just super exciting as a possibility. It's not even confirmed. This is just me having a theory, but I would be hype over that. All right. Boink. Aha! And none of these are stuff we needed. That sucks. All right. There. All right. Interesting. I really would have assumed that one. But I guess not. Well. Interesting. Oh, both metals and ceramics are the problem with that. Interesting. Yo, hi Clover. How you doing?
Verifying ID.
All right.
Clear.
Boink.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we can just drop all of it here off here.
Hey, Sam. How are things? How you bridges got?
All right. Did you say it 100?
You got
Oh.
your bit? Time for me to do mine.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dustin subs for life. Oh hell yeah. The thing is I don't believe in ghosts, like at all. For newly developed tools to the engineer. Famous writers' fountain pens. Watchtower radar repair materials. Plane cargo. Oh. Okay, that's convenient. I've never seen one, but I got feelings. I don't know. That's totally fair. Like I said, I don't actually think it's... I don't believe in ghosts. I've been haunted 3 times. I've told these stories a bunch, but I can tell them again. I'm always happy to tell them because I think they're funny.
No, it's you. How's it going? How you bridges guys met?
Okay. So I've been haunted 3 times, officially.
Huh.
I had a package for that guy waiting for me at this guy's house.
Please access delivery
That's so goofy.
information.
See you later.
Okay. So, real quick, let's my ghost stories. So, my first ghost story is let's start with the least spooky and believable one, I think. How about? So, my first ghost story is that in my town there is a famous in my hometown there's a famous ghost. They talked about their stories after playing Fez. But yeah, there is it looks like the mule's got a hold of it. Take it to the Yeah, no, it has to be like right here then. But okay, so there's a famous ghost that if you drive through this canyon, because I grew up in a very small town, so if you drive through this canyon after midnight in the dark, that this ghost will chase you, and if she gets you, you die. Ooh. Right? So, so anyway, one day I was bored and I had just come back to my hometown after being away for a while. And, I thought it'd be really fun, since I was already out and about after midnight in my car to go test it. And I saw the ghost. And I actually, they say if you stop, she will get you and you will be dead. You'll just disappear. But I'm like, I don't think she's real. So I just stopped. And the ghost, which is just a ball of light that chases you, kind of, also stopped and disappeared. So... Ooh, for real? Yep. So she just disappeared. And I'm pretty sure she's technically, like, in reality, is just an optical illusion. So there's my first ghost story, and that is the least impressive of all my ghost stories, in my opinion. That's like the most mundane. You know how it works? Yes, it's a combination of your windows, where the moon is in the sun, like how your windows are angled in a car. There is a little river that goes through that canyon too, and it's also the time of day. Those three things together makes the lighting form like a weird thing in your rear view. I had a friend who explained how it worked a lot better. I'm not the most science brained, if I'm being honest. But that is roughly how it works. How did I find out about that? Like I said, I asked one of my science. I told this story to one of my friends who is like a full-on like physicist. So, and he's just like, oh, this is how that works. And he's not even a physicist. Technically, he's a computer graphics programmer. And it was back when I was trying to start a video game. He was telling me that he was actually telling me that he could program it into our game. It was like as a thing that could happen. I'm like, that is so cool. We need to do that. Yeah. So I believe he actually created a lighting engine to make it so that you could get followed by ghosts at night that are not real. And I think that is the coolest thing ever, as just part of an optical illusion. Okay, so my other ones. I'm about to go into an area with fighting, so I'm just going to wait a moment. My other ghost stories. So my next least scary one is, I don't know. These ones are hard to place in like an order. So I'll go by timeline for this one. So the earliest ghost I ever saw, so I used to live in a family member's house that was not my parents'. It was an uncle's house. And I was temporarily living with them for convenience purposes. And essentially, there was a essentially there was a... Essentially, the person that they had living in the room I was in was a friend of my aunt's. And she unalived herself. But not in the house after she left. And I knew about this. And one day, I woke up to a loud bang. Like someone took my door and slammed it shut as loud as they could. Okay? And I jumped up thinking it was one of my siblings messing with me. Because we were between houses and we were staying just with an uncle for a summer. And so I jumped up and ran to my door because I was staying in the basement. So it's like pitch black no matter what time of day it is. So I ran to the door, and across the hallway in the room that the previous person who stayed there was staying in, there was just a transparent lady in a dress. And so I shut the door, turned on my light, and sat and waited for the sun to go up. But that one I don't believe was a ghost. I believe I had exploding head syndrome, and I got up so fast that I didn't stop dreaming while I was awake. That is something that I've actually talked to people about, and apparently that, like, psychologists about, and they said, yeah, that happens. That can actually happen. Apparently, if you have enough of the dream chemicals in your brain, you can hallucinate if you wake up too quickly. And exploding head syndrome is where your brain will manufacture an explosion. It's kind of like when you, it happens to everyone at some point in their life. Essentially, you know when you're like about to fall asleep and you twitch and it wakes you up again? You're like you're falling. It's that reaction, only instead you hallucinate hearing an explosion. And I know hallucinate sounds, using that term, sounds like you're going crazy or something, but it's pretty much just anytime you hear or see something that didn't happen. In actuality, that's what it is. It's what it's technically called. But yeah, so yeah, and then from there, in my opinion, this is the scary one because I was already streaming when this happened. This was like 2 years ago. So I was going to work, and I used to walk to work from my old house, okay? And I walked past a mortuary, and I forgot about the mortuary being there. Just one day, it was really like smoky outside, and I'm like, what's going on? Why does it smell like barbecue and soap outside? And I just sat and kept walking and through it, and it smelled like I said, like burnt pork and soap. And I get to the end of the road, and I look to the left, and I see there's smoke billowing out of the mortuary that I forgot was there. And I had been breathing in somebody's ashes that was coming out of their chimney. And I was horrified. I was like, ah! And I'm like, oh no. Yeah. And after that, I'm like, okay, we're gonna not think about this. And I go to work, I do my shift, I go home, and when I go to bed, I fall asleep, and every single time, it's the same with that leg twitch motion, right? You know, where you're about to fall asleep and then something happens. Instead of like a twitch, I actually, in my head, like, you know, everything would kind of get dark because my eyes would be closed, and it literally, visually, I would see a dead lady, or I assume it's a lady, a dead person, like they were like all burnt and messed up, and they kept like jumping in my face suddenly instead. And every single time, it was just like a snap image of blah, and I'm like, but they didn't make a sound. It was dead silent. It was just, ah, and it was just like, ah. And that happened to me for 10 hours, identical, and it was getting closer and closer every time. And eventually I fell asleep and woke up the next day, and it never happened again. I assume it's probably because I showered off whatever ashes or whatever got on me. But God, that was terrifying. But I'm pretty sure that was in my head. Like I said, much like the other ones, I'm pretty sure it was just in my head somehow. You're built different. I mean, it can't hurt me if it's not real. You're lucky to know these, sheesh. Well, like I said, it's kind of, I don't know. To me, it's really easy for me to write it off because, like I said, I don't believe in that stuff, like, at all. Like, I think it'd be, to me, it just does not make sense for the world to have stuff like that. Been seeing some horror stuff lately. Okay. How did you realize it worked that way? I don't know. I've never believed in magic of any sort. I was always told growing up that none of that stuff was real. And at a certain point, I realized that a lot of that stuff is basically all tied in together. So magic isn't real, then, and ghosts kind of work like in ways that you can't explain. Then, you know, that's how everything kind of works. There's a logical reason for everything. It's going good. I am, you missed it. I was telling my ghost stories again. Actually, have you seen have I heard my ghost stories? I don't know how long it's been since I've talked about them. Ah. Maybe I should just make a YouTube video. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I have more, I'm sure I'm pretty unique in having actual ghost experiences and being like, nah, I don't believe it. Do it for Halloween. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Actually, now I'm like, I wonder how much it would cost to get that animated. So I got an email telling me to go find the... But do you like horror stuff though? I can kind of go either way. Oh, so this is short metals, not ceramics. That's interesting. No, let's also just grab that while we're at it. But yeah, no, I actually, when it comes to horror stuff, like, it's hard to say if I'm a fan necessarily. I'm kind of a fan. I used to be a real baby about horror, but, like, spooky stuff. But honestly, as I get older, and the more I'm like, the more at times I have actual supernatural experience, the more I'm like, I'm not really worried about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be kind of freaky and bothers me, but now I'm kind of like, well, if the actual horror stuff that I've seen isn't real, and like it's basically very clearly not real, then why am I scared? And also I got more like, I also got, as I experienced more horror stuff for streams and other content creation that I've done, the more I'm like, I can see through the tropes and it's not scary in that way either. Like, you can kind of see through how like games and movies and stuff make it scary.
So, I got Well, take care of you.
So like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I think I like horror now.
New order available.
I never would have thought I'd say it, but I would actually say that I am, I think I'm a fan of horror. High protein edible plants. Actual horror, like true crime stuff. Oh, I'm not a fan of that stuff. Like, I'm very much not a fan of that stuff. I think 4 years of age sort of wired my brain to categorize the movie genre as funny in my head. I can see that. Oh yeah, we need to recycle that. All right. So that's why I grabbed it. Okay. You know, part of me is like, maybe I should go ahead and just grab the medals for that one section back there. How much was that short again? You know what? I don't think I care enough.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, wait. We needed to pick up those deliveries for the film director and the junk collector. Those are important. Ending 83% completion. Nice. That's awesome.
Heads up, Sam. This junk deal is probably going to give you a hard time. He's got a rep for demanding the impossible and lodging complaints when folks don't come through. As usual, he wants a bunch of scrap, and he wants it ASAP, for whatever reason. According to Fragile's records, he's nothing but trouble. Doubt he'll treat you any better than he treated her, but I want you to do your best for him, regardless. If you're going to meet his deadline, you'll have to move fast. But don't take unnecessary risks and endanger yourself or your cargo. Oh, and if you're wondering why we don't just tell this guy to go to hell, we can't. Fact is, we need his shelter if we're going to push ahead with expanding the network.
Okay.
So we've got to get on his good side. Easier said than done, considering how little interest he's shown in joining the UCA. But be nice, and if nothing else, try to get him to contract with us.
I think Hollow Knight might be one of the next, is probably going to be the next game I play. Probably. I'm good. That's the one I'd rather. So you can store some stuff on it.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
All right.
Time limit set.
I think it truly is the best Metroidvania out there. Interesting.
Pleasant journey.
Sam,
I really could see it.
Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in comms as a repairman. Could fix anything, from simple wireless terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Okay, I wanted to try to aim it at being there is a guy, there is the mule camp right there. Hi, Raptor. They got nothing I want. The collector. Okay, so let's go straight for the junk dealer then, I think. Okay. And come on. I actually have to run and grab this now real quick. Haha. There. Take that! Remember, you still need to knock them out? Yeah, I don't care enough, though. Once I get moved, the only reason that they were even a threat is because I sort of stopped for a moment. Connected to the chiral network. How? Oh, the Elder. I see, I see. Okay. I still think the film director might be faster to get to, because, like, he's right there. Looks like he is lower to the ground anyway. Fresh bread? If it's been sitting out here, I doubt it's actually fresh.
Gotta stretch my legs.
This is a cool environment right here, though. Look at all this. What is this?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile express ID.
So much rocks.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
All right. Make delivery. Here you are, sir. The
Delivering
film
cargo.
director.
What do we
Yeah,
have here? A delivery. For me?
technically too. That is a big beard.
This is in great shape. Excellent work.
Ooh. Perfect.
The infamous chiral network. I'll agree to a trial run, but just of the network. UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay. Go ahead then.
Awesome. Also, we do need to go back to a previous area. I want to see if I can get it to work. And contract made. Hi. Film director has entered a contract with Bridges. Hell yeah.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA at a later date. I have something for you. A token of my appreciation.
Oh.
Take it. I insist.
Ooh. Oh yeah, probably because we've already delivered so much stuff to him already. JF Ray. Is that Hideo Kojima's glasses?
So long, Sam Bridges. Thank you.
Because yeah, we sent robots to deliver him stuff before. Oh. And shared the memory chip that we got from the one base.
The Great Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
Alright. Actually, something they sell in the... Yo, that's awesome. Triumph Bonneville Bobber.
Thank you for your contribution.
Hey, Bongo. Oh my god. Oh my god. All this stuff. It's so clear.
Restrictions lifted.
All the rocks are gone. Okay. Someone else's bike. All right. Open literally 2 or 3 deliveries and he's 5 stars, and all he gives is colors. That's fair. Used to pack into theaters. right. Now, I've heard this guy right here is how we get the car. Because I looked it up. I'm like, if I have to unlock the car from making somebody like me, I'm going to focus on them.
Fragile Express ID verified.
Crater Lake.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
What is Crater Lake?
Thank you.
Did you get the collector? Who's the collector? No, I have not. I mean, it's sort of in the name.
Delivering.
Well, yeah. Hi. Is this a recording?
Long time gone, my girl. All because of some terrorist nut jobs. And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
Okay. All right.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists. And nothing you say will convince me otherwise. So take your Cupid and fuck off.
Yet you still use us.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram. He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam.
Okay.
I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Okay, because I want that car.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So, throwing all this into the tar pit is what gives us likes from him? That's interesting. Orders for Sam, old components.
Our favorite junk dealer is at it again. He wants us to scavenge scrap and other materials from ruins outside South Knot City. The order calls for no less than 60 kilos, but the more the better, he says. The ruins are part of an old section of South Knot that was destroyed in a terrorist attack. BT activity is still regularly confirmed. In short, he's asking you to risk your neck for a back-breaking heap of junk. Asshole. Make sure you're well prepared.
Okay, I can do that. I have plenty of hemetic grenades. Maybe not enough blood bags.
Order assigned.
Just had to give yourself a challenge, huh?
Just extra likes. These are contaminated by chiral rain. Where's the tar pit? Same thing the craftsman did. Yeah, it's... I don't know why we're upset about... We're kind of treating this guy like he's a jerk, but we did not care when the craftsman did this exact thing. Favoritism, I guess.
Well,
tar pit is beside it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just... Wait, I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
All right. You're going there anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think my bike can hold that much more, though. Oh, it's this. I get it. Okay, also, I did test you can load them into a vehicle. It kind of works if you can die in the process. Oh. Fair enough. I'm not gonna bother. I don't need that many new likes from this guy, I assume. Let's go dump this stuff in the lake first. Right? I swear the lake's just, yeah. Oh. He unlocks zip lines. Ooh. I care a lot more about the car, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. They're crucial for any good run. What ghosts are over here? Press X while carrying cargo in your hand. All right. All right, easy peasy. There. Yeah, not everywhere is gonna have roads, but there's sure a lot of terrains, so get to learn them soon. Alright, have fun! Wait, like the first one? Like the black and white one? Or do you mean the first of, like, the new series? But this is mostly out of just curiosity. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I think here is a good enough spot. I actually found out that apparently you do not, under any circumstances, struggle walking if you're crouched. And now I'm like, that's such a nice thing to learn that you can just play the whole game crouched if you really want to. And there's benefits to doing so. Interesting. All right, crystals. I'm just gonna get him all the components. They said at least 60, I'll get all of it. All right. When are you gonna play? When you play Hollow Knight, are you gonna be doing base ending or you play the DLCs? Depends on if I get access to them for free. Okay. Or how much the DLCs cost, I suppose. Oh, all Hollow Knights? Then I'll do all the DLCs. As long as y'all are wanting to watch it, I will be happy to do it. You know, this is one of those days. This is one of those weeks where, despite like nothing really bad going on, I'm like, the weekend can't come soon enough. I feel like I need like a sleep-in day really bad for like my mental health. Oddly down this week as well this week as for people I know IRL. Yeah, like I said, I don't even have like a reason to, but I'm like, part of me is just like, man, I just feel like I need a break. Blood bag empty. Oh, I'm out of blood. I can't just sit and farm those. That's not good. You know what I don't understand? Okay, can I go ahead and say something I don't understand with the Hemitic grenades? Why is it taking blood out of my system to make? Why isn't it like pre-stocked with blood? Does that make sense? Like, that is so confusing to my brain. What? Yeah, like, do I like hold it and like blood from my veins are going into it as I'm holding it? Like, why would you design it that way? That's so inefficient, especially when they're already bleeding me out. To the bike. All right. I think we've got it. But also, I have a bolo gun. Why am I using the grenades so much? I think the bolo gun should work on them now. All right. It's temporary compared to the... fair. I'll be honest, you know what I've been sitting and thinking is like, man, I kind of want to go back to the mazer gun compared to the bolo. The bolo isn't very good. At least in the scheme of things, it's not very good. Well, no, like, it's not the fact that it's temporary. I don't, like, it's nice. It's fast to shoot. But, like, I was headshotting people with the, mazer gun and instantly taking them down. That was so much more convenient.
Beginning scan.
And they were down.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
All right. Delivery. Humans with headshots at a much farther range. Oh, it never feels like... Okay, fair enough. I never even assumed that it wouldn't do anything. Okay. What? Okay, she has an hourglass. Huh. I could swear it's written somewhere in the gun that you can do that. Probably is. And that's true. It just feels like they get up by the time I'm done dealing with all their friends, like every time, because there's so many of them every time.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to get the goods out of there? That takes balls. And would you look at that haul? You're definitely a cut above those fragile express goons. Let me guess. The great deliverer, am I right? Thought so.
All right. Pumped Porter.
You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country. It's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for you people. She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead.
Okay.
Because of you.
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Okay. Fair, you're fighting the whole base.
Bridges.
Fair.
Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got lying around.
Okay.
Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
Okay. And you'll give me the car, right?
Good work. New order available. Sam, the order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
And you'll give me the car, right? Chiral artist.
Hey, Sam. The junk dealer told me a little bit more about the order, and I figured you would want to hear it. After you complete the delivery, he wants you to bring his girl back to his shelter. People call her the chiral artist. She likes to use chiral matter in her work. Makes all kinds of things with it. Sculptures, paintings, clothing, jewelry.
Okay.
You'll be delivering one of her pieces, in fact. A chiral hourglass. To say it's fragile would be an understatement. But yeah, it's really freaking fragile. Treat it like a child. Be gentle. Got it?
Okay.
You need to carry it by hand and move slowly.
Oh, fuck.
Definitely no falling. Oh, and the dealer enclosed the message with the parcel. Make sure it gets to the girl.
Okay.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile. And that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk.
Okay.
Talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
Equip active skeleton. I really need a blood bag, my guy. I guess that's not carried. Oh, that's outside.
Order assigned.
Okay. And we're off. This is my favorite one. So stupid. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Handle with care.
Guess we gotta leave the bike here. Oh, here's an idea.
So bad.
Oh no! Did that damage the thing? No. What is that? All the spirals right there. Okay. Sorry, strands. Like the big green strands to something or another. Oh, it's a sign. Holding my breath. I was holding my breath, dude. Okay. Okay. I thought I unlocked the ability for that to never disappear. Like that. Because I don't want the marker to disappear.
Handle with care. Nice.
Yeah. But oh well. Gonna head on up here. Gonna take a left. Because yeah, having to hold the left trigger makes this way easier for me. I do really question why I can't put it on my back. I feel like that would be still safer. It's like anything can happen if you carry something by hand.
Okay.
I don't think having it in your hand because it's fragile makes much sense. Yeah, I feel like putting it in your back would be the safest place. Yeah, having it have to be on top, that too. Like I said, there is ways to make it make sense. I just don't think this is safer. But yeah, alright, onward!
Oh. Let's top it over. Oh, whoa. That was close.
Usain Bolt too?
Steady.
I actually watched a really funny video the other night about how, theoretically, if they had to eat a hot dog and then run a 10K marathon, because of Usain Bolt getting older, there's a solid chance that Joey Chestnut could probably win the fight of eating like 5 hot dogs and running 10 miles faster than Usain Bolt, because he's more used to the eating part of it. Oh, I see her. All right. Enjoy the sprint. BB looks happy.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
The Chiral Artist Studio. God, we really just ran through that. Literally, well, we literally did.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
That you did.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make delivery. Here you are.
Delivering cargo.
Much safer path.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it?
Hi.
Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look.
Okay.
Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
All right. S delivery.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Let's go. Way faster and completely unconnected, like physically. This is a separated section, kinda. All right. New strand. fully joined the UCA. Anti-BT handgun. Enabling you to see and access other players' structures.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Of course.
Take me with you.
That is odd.
Please. I have to see him again.
Okay.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did.
Okay.
I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear.
You look
But I
nothing like
didn't
your mother
think
at all.
She'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it.
They don't even have the
I'm
same
kidding.
accent.
Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now, if you want.
Right, of course.
Just say you take me.
Okay. I'm kind of like half guessing that she is going to be loaded into a body bag like your mother and carried on your back. First and foremost, both of those are, all of that needs to be recycled. It's a silly idea. Share memory chip data.
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
Okay.
You're a saint, Sam. Thank you.
I wonder how close I am to getting all of those. I feel like there can't be that many. Triumph Street Triple RS, an unknown man's journal. Oh, we got more Higgs journal.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Okay. Honestly, blood bag. I need like 4 of them. Let's make it 5. Okay. And then this one, carry on back. Take on orders. Ooh, bot order. Curios. Oh no, that's not happening. Orders for Sam. Okay.
It's not often that we're asked to transport people, but with the world being the way it is, it might well be the safest way to travel.
Okay.
Anyway, Sam, the Cairo artist wants you to take her to the junk dealer. To do so, your only option is to carry her in the body bag. It might seem strange, but it'll keep her safe from timefall and Cairo contamination, while allowing her to breathe.
What a silly idea. Good thing I am entirely right. Okay. But we need at least one of these. Offload.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
3789. She's loaded to create the Cairo out of her glass. She is being... Body bag is therefore protected from the time fall. Okay. That's so goofy. All right, I love it.
Bob can only be safely transported in a sealed container. And if that container breaks, you've got a toxic gas leak on your hands.
Okay.
You should pack some extra repair spray just in case. VOG is invaluable for the development of new technologies. And those same technologies might be of benefit to you someday.
Okay. Load onto carrier 1. Load onto carrier 1. All of this. Load onto carrier 1. Okay. You. Okay, we'll reorganize this. I never used those now that I think of it. Hi, Hollows Knight. I think this is the only way you can do both. Also, I knew this is a spoiler, but I found this is why earlier when I mentioned why I had the idea that you would carry her in the body bag.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
The reason I thought it would work this way is that I actually knew you could do this with people. And because I saw that there is a secret that if you carry somebody, you can, in fact, I need this carrier to be offloaded. This carrier too. Okay. But if you go to a hot spring, then you can actually get special scenes if you have a person on your back.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
Okay.
It's not far from here, I think.
Not
Look
particularly.
for the curve, where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell. It'll swallow you up, your leg. Bottom. Or so
Alright.
came the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna need to swap my shoes out here pretty soon. Looks like there's a bridge up there. Part of me, though, still feels like the beach is the safest option, actually. It's kind of adorable that we just have her all, like, done up like this, though. I don't know why, I just find it cute. Alright, come on. Gotta keep remembering to grab these so that I keep Cairo crystals up. Alright.
Safe travels.
Ah, pretty music time. I'm so excited to get the car. Okay. I accidentally used too much battery. There should be a second battery I can equip on top of this, actually. Like, take a backup battery. Well, you stripped your pack like a body and 3 nuclear devices strapped to your sleds. You know what? I agree. This game does kind of have, like, Studio Ghibli vibes. In plot, not in anything else, just plot. I will say, you know, it's something, like, I aspire to being able to write stuff in, like, the Japanese style. Because, like, Japan writes things really interestingly compared to the West. And I don't really know how to, like, describe it. just like a sort of vibe to it that's very different. And I think the only thing Western that I've seen that has kind of gotten close to the same sort of writing style is Clair Obscur. But Clair Obscur still had like some Westernisms to it. If that makes sense. Also, is it proper to wear shoes till they break in this game, or am I not supposed to do that? In my brain, that's what makes sense. Oh, hey, film director. I don't... Well, if I can get to my bike again... That'd be worth it to run to him real quick with the VOG. Because, yeah, every time I try writing stuff, because I really do sit and try to write things. I will say, like, there is a certain je ne sais quoi of the kind of stuff that I like, and a lot of it is Japanese stuff, and I'll just admit that I try to put in it, and it never works out. And like I said, I've never seen anything that has that sort of je ne sais quoi that a lot of things have. How I feel Japanese writing is different is even if everything's desolate, there's no real... The small things in life. You know, I could see it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Yo, my bike
Welcome, Sam Porter
doesn't
Bridges.
seem that damaged from sitting here for that long. Make delivery. Chiral artist to junk dealer. There you are. A person, IRL. So weird to see IRL people. But yeah, no, there's a special scene if you take her to the hot spring or any other character, and you can even make them sing with you and do like a weird little like song thing.
I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the
Aww.
attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. Did a peddle junk. He fixed things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need. The only
I don't
time
get it.
that matters is the time I spend with you.
I get it a lot more now. Okay.
So let's count some moments.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real.
Together.
Aw.
I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
I will. I do. Yes.
Aw.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it.
He looks like a real actor, like an actor, and I can't tell
Because
which
she
what
needs
he
us.
looks like.
And I need her.
Like I've seen him in a
Alright.
movie.
I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Feel it. All right. Human delivery. Can I take on other orders with people? Like random ones? I kind of want that. Skilled transporter.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed,
Let's go.
I'm your man. The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't
All
let you
two
down.
of them. There are a whole city
swear.
in the network.
We'll never forget you. Thank you.
200 likes. Come on, Norman. You should at least smile at them or something. Unliked received from Sam. Sam has never told us, but he seems to be mostly emotionless or stoic guy. Joey's eating the little cryo bugs. He has penchant for energy drinks in his free time. Sleeps outside. He enjoys humming tunes. Yeah. You should actually like really hear Norman Reedus sit and talk about the role. Apparently he put a lot of work into it, especially across both games. He talks about the whole journey and how much he like all the stuff that he really loves, all the little details in it. Also, how he still doesn't feel like he 100% gets the plot of. Apparently, the only part of Death Stranding he thinks he truly gets is Sam's character arc. I think that's kind of funny. An asexual world. All right.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs?
Okay.
None of that can be sent by the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way,
Easy to understand,
sometimes you
hard to
might find yourself
explain.
traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back.
I just learned this. Thank
For
you, Die
instance, one
Hardman.
just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
A delivery in the northeast where she has her lab. Interesting. There is a prepper out there. Cosplayer! Conan O'Brien. Apparently dress yourself up to look like damn near anyone or anything. Did you find one and deliver it to her? Okay. Found some hot springs, hop, skip, and a jump. Valves moving in case you're backed up. No one to text me, okay. In fact, if you got a bag of bread on you. Okay. And with Chiralium. Showing that tablet you brought me, such a flimsy, cheap thing, and yet it was capable of displaying all manner of video imagery and courtesy of my contract with Bridges. I suppose it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. Themselves into movie theaters, or we'd laugh together, cry together. When cinema was a communal experience, but then came the tyranny of the tablets. Designed to draw you into the next spy. It was far cry from the golden age of film. Yeah, I kind of get that as a vibe. Memory chips. What have I gotten? Oh, those were guns. I mean, not guns, bikes. Thoroughbred from Reverse English Manager Triumph. What pedigree? Best in class specifications. Beast. Certain bridges. Remember, I'll say it. Okay. I don't really get how a bike is as good as a symbol, but sure, I get it. Street triples are forced to be reckoned with. Reykjavik-based American musician Ryan Karazia. Just Stranding trailer in LA. You know what the thing is that bothers me? I'm like, how do people network like this? That's something that I'm always like, how? How do you do this? Like, how do you afford to, like, be able to, like, go out enough to meet people like this? Oh yeah, you guys had a thing for me. Standard buy it. Uh, 44%, because you got what? 2 feet of... Why is the damage so bad? Glass reclaimed from junk. All right, you can do that. This one seems easy enough.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
There. You don't usually go to these places unless it's for specific reasons. Wouldn't you say? I could see it. Orders for Sam. Sure. Okay.
Order assigned.
We are gonna go ahead and go. I want to take the bike, so all of this getting loaded. Oh, I can't. I guess we are leaving the bike. That sucks.
Back to assembly.
Have a pleasant journey.
Or... I guess the other option, we could run that stuff. Is there a way to see who likes me? Junk dealer. How much do you like me? You're at 3 stars? I think I just have to deliver one thing and you give me the car. I believe that's about where it was. Oh well. Goodbye, bike. I'm already missing you. Alright.
Weapons restrictions
But yeah,
lifted.
I don't know. I really love the idea of, like, these big underground cities, though. I'm like, somebody, I think it'd be really cool to, like, build them yourself.
This looks like the way to go.
This game's so lucky I have a bunch of a chiralium. Actually, wait. Orders. All right, they're both to there. Okay, because that's what I thought. All right. Well, craftsman. I'm gonna have to go through those guys again. Probably.
Nice.
Kind of don't want to deal with them when I'm already doing this way. All right. Damn it! No, I did it. But I did the timer thing, like it requested me to start trying to do. I am so curious if I make this jump, if these will be able to follow me. They did. we go. And fine. Cool. Oh, wait. How is that? Okay. You know what? Take that. Put all of that on carrier 2. Come on! Dick. Okay. All right. I think we're good. What is that? Little tiny bridge? Okay. Okay. And we're good. We're out of mule territory. All right. Okay, so just got to get over there. Oh, wait. Okay, perfect. And I think we can make this jump right here. But I think there's a gap, so I don't actually think we can there. I do think we might have to go all the way over there. Cargo weight taking a bit more of a toll.
Have a pleasant journey.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. I guess they have a truck I could go steal. That is an option. Load all of this into a truck. Okay. Minus 61. Dun bum. Interesting. All right, but yeah, how y'all doing? But yeah, I really like the I really like the big underground city. I think that's kind of neat. It feels like there should be more people per bunker though, even if they're like a prepper all by themselves. It just doesn't seem right that you could afford a whole bunker by yourself that way. Like, because you have to build that. So like, how do you build that? But I could also be too capitalism brains for all that, if you think about it. In a game, I've come across the most hated obstacle needed to get through a hallway, but there's damaging hitboxes coming out of the ceiling and floor with tiny gaps that barely hold your character model for safety. Ooh, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Well, by terrible, I mean difficult, not terrible as in... Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. All right. Almost there. Hi, Decaf. How you doing? Causes me great terror. I'm doing good. All right. You missed it. We carried we had to deliver a lady. It's still not counting you? I wonder if it's because you're in another country. Are you using a VPN? That's actually a random thought. That just occurred to me. I have heard that the VPNs break it. I guess to anyone who doesn't know, they changed how they detect stuff for like anti-bot procedures, and apparently it's killing a lot of people's, a lot of specifically smaller streamers, lurkers.
Safe travels. Keep on keeping on.
How'd I get some battery back? My big question. No longer on power grid. It's a pretty fun time killer for like work and stuff. Nice, that's awesome. That's exactly why I like it. Is I'm like, is it the most entertaining game ever? Nah, but I like it. I do really like it as far as just being a thing to do while I'm like trying to waste some time.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
In the private locker. Yeah, we're gonna have to go fast travel back to the original area after this. I need to go try to see if I can meet Jeff Keighley.
Decontaminating suit. All clear, Sam. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. Bye-bye, boy. Oh, hey, that's my old bike. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Hi.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you.
It did.
Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
All right. Yo, backpack customization. Ooh, I almost have him at all 5 stars. Vehicle color data? Ooh, I can color my vehicles? Expert transporter. All right.
So,
Bingus.
here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
All right.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off.
Okay.
Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated.
Yo, I got the truck.
They have good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Hell yeah.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Make delivery, lost cargo. Honestly, I should probably just go take that up to him.
You can now use your PCC. They require much less space to deploy. The unit
Okay.
also includes an ID authenticator that can be used to bar access to. Be advised that a safety feature prevents usage. Use it what?
Okay. Cool. Truck. I can build a truck. Yes. Okay. Garage. Truck. Change color scheme. Okay. I think this is the closest I'll be able to get to to cell color for a minute. Yeah. Green and purple. Retrieve sticky gun, sewing kit, cosplayer. Actually, I think I need to store this vehicle, though.
Storing vehicle.
I just wanted to make sure I had one. And honestly, I don't think I care about the Elder. We'll just drop all this off. Alright. Hulk truck. Yeah. Garage. Or what am I doing? Recycle. I did find out your guns refill when you rest, apparently. Okay. The other big thing is... need to rest in the private room real quick. Also, if you have blood bags, they refill too. Till the second game. Yeah, apparently if you have used blood bags, they also just replace themselves if you keep them.
You can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
Customized backpack. Fabricate attachments. Free up space in your bag. Oh. Yes. Individuality through a medium of fashion. That's from the chiral artist. Oh, they're blood types. I get it. And then BB. Extra battery. Accessories. Windmill. I'm like grenade pouches. No matter where, no matter what. Okay. I think I'm good for a minute. That is a lot of material. All right, that's fine, though. Oh, wait. Color scheme. Signal green, prismatic purple. Purple, baby! Those grenade pouches ran out no longer. I don't need that many. I would like to put some decorations on it, too, while I'm at it. Change color scheme. Of my whole outfit? No, sadly. Okay. Interesting. All right, we are going to teleport, though. Because I need to go to the other area and I need to check something. But... mail. Oh, it's Johnny! Hey there, Sam the man. It's Jay. Johnny Silverhand. Clear recall, memory bit recognized. Systems of yours are pretty advanced. It only took me a minute or two after hijacking them to locate my second chip. Big ol', you'll see V. Big ol' V like last time. Like home. Problem is these mules got to it first. But I know you, Sam the man. I bet a guy like you loves a challenge, am I right? Gig order waiting for you at Lake Knot City. The Distro Center, a dream racetrack. It's crazy for motor racing, who knew? Okay. So I could build a racetrack? Just have to build it at the time. That's kind of awesome, actually. I kind of love that. All right. Fragile jump. Because there is a few people, there's a few spots over here that we never actually got, so. And there is a few people here, like I said, if you look at these, I didn't max out everybody here except for this one.
Ready to take the plunge?
Yeah.
So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
All right. Back to Capital Knot City. I was told apparently the trick to sending cargo between the two areas, though, is to load it into a truck. And then if you store that truck, you can summon any stored vehicle from anywhere. And it'll have all the cargo in it. All right, and that... Is it weird to have feeling for bots? I've come to have feelings for the delivery bot, something where just, you know, how people are happy to, when you see you drop by. Aw. Since I signed a contract, I swear I've seen you at least half a dozen times here or there. Couldn't have been every time, not when you came to see me bearing gifts. Make me official member of the UCA. Yo, that was so easy. Only one doing that for people. All right. Cool. All right, we are good. Cargo is destroyed. But we can do something interesting here. I think we can at least. Urgent delivery tranquilizers. All right, this is the one I would hate to do the most. Prototype ship motors. All right. Take on orders, standard orders. Okay. And that works too. I guess that doesn't work. All right. So we're just gonna run over there. The thing is, though, like, if you finish deliveries where you deliver everything, if you can, like, max out, then you get a bunch of stuff. But also, the reason we're coming back is because I really wanted to try to meet Jeff Keighley. So, and I know that requires us to,
Have a pleasant journey.
so to meet Jeff Keighley, we have to go ahead and we actually have to go and drop off we have to drop off some stuff for him. A wind farm. Cargo weight limit reached. Damn. Fun fact, you also, I've seen people do this, with enough ladders in one spot, you can drive bikes up ladders. Maybe you have to be doing a wheelie. And you can do cars too. But way station is like the least needed for us because the way station is actually doing pretty solid. The one that's having a hard time is we need to get the wind farm. Just gives us colors. Can't remember what they all do. Because like I said, I looked at a list, and if you get them maxed out, they each give you something. All right. And bridge. Special machine. Haha. Alright. See, this was so easy. Well, yeah, we have to find some stuff for the Ludens fans and the musician. And we need to go deliver it to them.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
And because they are optional.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Why was he walking like that? Like he wouldn't stop moving.
Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam, turn around. Cargo. Offload. There. Okay. Because I just wanted to come back here for like half a second just to see if we could.
Thank you, Sam.
You got a thing for me yet?
You made good time.
Rose pink. Chiralium coatings. Yeah.
Safe travel, Sam.
So, sadly, I think the wind farm is probably the closest to giving me colors that I would want, though. Time-sensitive fish from a BT area. Okay. I think I can get a better one than just delivering metals. Fragile chiral contamination gauges. We'll grab that one later. Okay.
Order assigned.
And with the bike.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And like I said, it shouldn't be that hard to make people like you by just directly giving them stuff, I think. How unfortunate. Oh, I'm just picking these all up, aren't I? Uh-oh. This might be a problem, actually.
Okay.
Hey. All right. And this one. There. Aha! All right. It worked out somehow. All right. Okay. Mentioned that bike is crying. Oh, for sure. But yeah, no. I do really think, like I said, I really wonder why. People say I kind of hate it that a lot of old vehicles, and this is me as a not vehicle person, but a lot of old vehicles are kind of just doomed and gone from, despite how much people may like the design. And
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Safe traps. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Cargo. Offload.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
There we go. Sam's poor spine. But yeah, like, I feel like it should be more normal to, like, upgrade old vehicles and make them electric and such. Requested cargo.
I'm so glad
Like,
you're
they
here.
should sell conversion kits more commonly.
Holy shit. You sure you're broad enough?
All right.
Safe travel, Sam. You be careful, okay?
Good work. New order available. Please
Okay.
access delivery terminal for further information.
Now we gotta go deliver to the other places.
Safe travels.
Now get out there.
I'm pretty sure I don't even get the quest to do the stuff with the Ludens fan here. I think it's at the other one. I've never even seen the Shelter of the Musician, but I know where the Ludens fan guy is. And I know that he... I keep hearing it and reading it as Ludens fan. You know what? Luton can have some fans here in the apocalypse. I mean, why not? No. I didn't mean to do that at all. Great. I'm gonna have to repair all of that. I will say, I think this is a great area to go back and like farm Chiralium crystals, because I think I get to take those with me.
There we go.
What? Aileron. God, this giant gaping hole is still here? How long is this gonna be here? I've come to take your cargo. Oh no. I know, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Come on. Why are they gold? Come on, let me pee! Suck it, bitches. Haha! Yes, game, I'm aware there is a ghost there. Come on. You know full well I know there's a ghost there. Why did you act like I wouldn't have known that? Come on. Haha. Piss off, ghost. All right. All right. So we drop off whatever we have for here. Oh, perfect.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Sam decontaminated.
All right.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
If you have... My guy. Offload. Activate terminal. Make delivery.
Back, are you?
I think you're already just done. So...
Deliveries.
All right. I think you've already given me everything you could. Give me a new badge.
Bye, Sam.
Yeah. Okay, so I was done with him.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Take on orders. I will do that one. But not just yet. Okay. No. Private locker. Place in private locker. We'll leave that there for a sec. We're gonna go deliver those figurines to the Luden fan to see if that'll finally let me, now that I have unlocked the ability to bring in... I am out of time. So this will be the last thing we do. I know it's raining. Don't stop me! God, I wish it wouldn't actually stop me. I do hate that. Because sometimes I'm in a hurry. Or if I could equip something that, like, acknowledges that I know I'm going to go through BT territory. could turn it off. See, like, why is it just automatic? The fuck you mean my order failed? It didn't even, it just suddenly stopped and I died. How did they fucking get me? Normally it lets me just go through them sometimes. Like most of the 90% of the time, it'll let me just go through them. Or if they do get me, I get a second or two to try to live. Just nothing that time at all.
Beginning have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels. Keep
Grr.
on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions.
Let's drop off that dumpling farm stuff. Well, okay, I do have to end. All right, we have a good cutting off point anyway. So, thank you all so much for watching. What a way to wrap up the stream. Oh, go to game settings. Option. Game settings. Thank you. Shared content. Oh, that's interesting. Trust store, don't do anything. Oh, okay. That actually is good if you're trying to, that you can just turn off the ability to drop off lost cargo. That's kind of cool. But anyway, let's find ourselves somebody to raid, and I will wish you all a wonderful night. Let's see here. Okay, oh, I forgot PAX was going on. Let's see here. Those two are good. Actually, I don't remember the last time I ever rated them. So I think they will be a good pick. Or if I've ever rated them. And they are playing Digimon, and to those who do not know, I love Digimon. All right. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to join the Discord, that's probably the best and fastest way to know if I'm ever going live or anything else that's kind of going on in the community. You can check out our socials. We have stuff coming out regularly on stuff on that. You can check out merch. We have a merch store. We have Patreon. I am probably going to add, I actually have some ideas for stuff to add to the Patreon soon. We have our sponsorships with Isekai Slow Life and Advanced GG. Just playing Isekai Slow Life earns me money. I do appreciate it. And Advanced GG, you get 10% off, and I get 10% of I get 10% commission on anything you buy. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Probably for another long stream. because I have been enjoying doing the long streams with specifically Death Stranding to try to make some progress, because I will be honest, I get lost in the sauce pretty easy, as I'm sure you know. But hey, I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody.